Here is number 22. A circle whose center is the origin. So origin, that means that the center is going to be at 0, 0. Passes through the point -5, 12, which is x, y, which means the distance between the origin and this point is going to represent a radius. Which point also lies on the circle? So the easiest way to do this is to actually graph this. So let's just give you an idea of what's going to happen. All right, so we're going to have the circle whose center is at the origin. So we can call that O. And then this point is going to be at -5, 12. So just think about that. A circle, then we're going to use our compass. A circle is all the points along the circle, right? So any point from the center to any point on the circle, that's considered a radius. Okay, so what we're going to, there's a couple of different ways you can do this one, but the easiest way is to just be visual. So we're going to take our graph paper and we're going to make a graph. So I'm going to draw an axis called the y-axis that goes north and south. And then I'm going to draw a horizontal axis, goes left and right. This is the x-axis. So here, like we talked about, is 0, 0. That's going to be our center. I'll call it 0, 0. Then there's this point at -5, 12. So from the origin, I go -5 on the x-axis. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then +12 on the y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So here's the point -5, 12. So then I'm going to take my compass, which when you're sitting on the regions, that'll be supplied for you. And I'm going to open up my radius to this point here. And then I'm going to draw a circle. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plot all these points. Oops, what happened? For some reason that moved. Oopsie. You know what? I might have to redraw that for you. Oh, I think that'll work. Okay. So here, let me use my highlighter. I'm not sure what happened there. So this is the circle that we're going to use. So any point that's along this circle drawn from the center 0, 0 is going to be considered the radius. So I'm going to take our answer choices and let's graph. So it says which point is also on this circle. So which point is anywhere on that pink part that I draw. So I'm going to take the first point at +10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, +3 on the y, which is this point here. Clearly that is not on the circle. So it cannot be choice 1. So let's look at choice 2. Choice 2 says -12, -13. So from the origin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. -12, then it says +13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Clearly that point is not on the circle. So now they give me 2 more choices with radicals in it. So it's 11. That's going to be 11 units along the x-axis. And then if you just use your calculator, you put in 2, the square root of 12, and that's going to give us an approximation. So 6.92. So this point is actually going to be, put this over here, 11, 6.92. So almost at 7. So let's see if this point is on our graph. So let's go back over here. And let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, over 11, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and almost 7. That actually looks like it's on the graph. So I think that it's this one, but let's check the last one just in case. This is at -8 on the x-axis, and then 5 radical 21. So once again, we're going to get a decimal value for that. So 5 times the square root of 21 gives me 22.9, so almost 23. So we're going to go -8 and then +22.9. +22.9. I have a feeling that that's not even going to make sense. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and then almost 23. So as you can see, this is choice 1, clearly not on the graph. This was choice 2, clearly not on the circle. This was choice 3, clearly on the circle, and this is choice 4, clearly off. So this is pretty much process of elimination. You make your graph with the graph paper that is supplied to you, and then you can graph all those points, and then just make sure that you use the calculator to figure out your radical functions.